Premo atsumema de semenyina ahaba UTV Premo kasiye session so sakasiye ubetimi ahwe wa abefonten tan so UTV Ghana so and I'll be PM channel 360 on DSTV so ubetimi ahwe kasiye no e de free ho no free ho ye de mano wo fie mu sabre and sama hodo a edi eye kasiye mu akotene ebi enen Interior Minister sabre was seke fiwa ekoso e wo bindiru no omonye ensisaye na sabre omonko eye donhire du mienum and emfa entoso sabre ya saso na ubepie mu e wo bindiru nsensem ya IGP e de atujas omofo makodi nyina ewu from sede beya asumdwe ensoso ebeba European Union sabre omaptiesi mu e wo tamale ni nyina eye nsu e ho akwaatwe na sabre omatiesi mu se omobeboa amasabre sede nsu a ehie omu nyina soso no omobeboa mo nsa etimi akabisa so na bepie mu e wo shama kwantempo a eda ho no mu ana busumi bebreni asai no sabre die omate asemde omahase eye ensiesie ewo eho kasie yi ene anasa weine ensama hodo a esemufo akuche na ensama hodo bi ka ho na na awie mede ba beso me fa seda kasie emma this way chocolate drink di wo hia wonsi onwu ne wo ice na awie ma wonsa enka bi na bogu bo mpenfo pe obibia epesa so na best point savings and loans and the best assurance nyina e wo ho no ema fa sika sem nyina e kodan wo mo special ice mineral water senso ye nkwa na enkwa ye so dia ma wonsanka special ice mineral water UTI data sort ye nchinepa e mebi mpa wo fie da me ye oba painting china betimi akamfo e de ama wo mo e na na awie o maso masenama abena cheiboache me de kasie e ba beda Africa sie no enchiremu Interior Minister Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak sabre wa she se ebubepie mu ewo eye binduria kafiwa edaso no wa she se sabre ya wo munye ensachiraye no mo ndani ani na wo mo ensesemu na kafiwa se sabre die animanimu ye na every anopa no nsia enkopem eye enwumre no nsia wo mo da eye anapa no nsia enwumre no nsia no o sorry na napa no nsia so wose eye sabre ya na wo mo enhyase enye ne sa na eye Interior Minister se wo gina eye nhwehwemu a eye Regional Security Council eye Upper East Regional Security Council mo hwehwere o mo ye ene ye mra yi so eye executive instrument so no wo gina ama sabre wo de sa curfew no to so na wo se aban yi de adesrede to anananom ahemfo mpanyimfo ene mabunu wo eye binduri wo boko enim se wo sre wo mo si yebetimi aka asem anase mente me ho ase betimi awie period ni nyina ya asomdwe ye mfa ntokwa so na ye de resolve eye mente me ho ase nti sa abre yayi wo mo se wo twi motorbike tricycle ene abobo ya wo mo de tabono ato so enti wo mo hu obi a wo twi saa ye be chew ne ye de wakwa kogina emranim enye no nko si ehu se wo kita eye etuo ene akodie bi a ebetimi eku obi anase epra obi a eno soso no sabre ye de tabono ato so a yehu se wo kita saa niema na ye bechew afen so wo mo de kaka motobi e masi ehhehye wo mo anim no authorities no ehu a emia yi a eku anase ntokwa ekoso hoi yehu se wahye saa de ni bi a ohun ne se enye ne kwan so eno so ye bechew sabre eye aban e de to eye nananom ene ahemfu nyina enim se enam saa eye atuba etuo bi am nipa bonfo bi ekotu tuo ema enam so ema ebinum ehwere wo nkwa anasa tuba no eye ekura ehye binduri ase eno na enam so a ema omode saa hyehyeye we se nyina eba se wo mukum eye nipa no ewie ye no ena wo mo esan ehye wo mo ni motorbike ni ade wo mo san enso ehye wo mo nti eno ena nam so a wo mo eye saa ehyehyeye nyinen afi so ta eye 24 hours animu ye yi no Inspector General ekoye a woni nananom a wo mo ewo eye boko na aba eye azigiri abugrago azoka a wotoso mienu ekasa ye no chese donhwere aduonu enan kura nduru ena sa nipa bonfo yi ekotu obi toku na omo hye woni ne moto bike nyinen enti we say ene ensemo a eye Interior Minister ede ababeto eja Asiano so a Sabre Inspector General of Police Christian Tete Yohonu and what the ato Boko na ba enim abroko pie mu ewo na kache and what the two nanim se was strapa wono ene ne bambo adwumayefo ni nyina aka omo ho abom asabre no enya de so omo kotai afanu mienu a wo ntokwasi wo montem omo kotai ba ko achi omo de omo gina honom se omo hwe ama pepepe yo ne asomdwe aba omo ye neutral. It was sent an animal him for say, woman NTSS, afe so no, was less po ne bambo juma ye fono eba honomono se wo mo pe amasundue akoso no wo mo etie obi nan so anase bi wo mo ye bibi anko ye send an anom se wo mo mfa enche wo mo na fe nanom nyina enkamom na wo mo mpre ema asundue entimi ema ewo boko.
Of the Republic of Ghana, I bring you greetings from the Interior Minister. I bring you greetings from the Defense Minister and the greetings from the majority leader in Parliament, who is the son of this area. I had a lot of consultation with them before coming here. We are here. Police, military, and other security services here to provide security to Bawku. Some of us, we have been here in the years past. We know Bawku. Bawku is an area where every security officer would like to come and work here before finally he goes on retirement. Today, some of us who saw that we are not happy with what it is today. It is our prayer the Almighty God will bring the same glory of Bawku back. I've come here to come and work together with you and also to ensure that our men that we bring here, they work according to the mandate. I've seen a lot of things that have been written on the placards, and we are going to work towards it.
For to say no so and to quite coso Bawku semenunti yensaka security analyst Emmanuel Cotton or African Center for Counter-Terrorism. Mira Cotton what men kan memoha eba UTV premokase so. Hello. Ora Cotton pata what men kan. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, yo me da se pass epusu wa homa na waje so na wo de ababetu de nsem bi ababetu dwa wo hye se amayekuofo enkanka the opposition party New Petroleum party wo ntwe wo ho enfri se entokoye ekoso wo beye no amanyo esem na wo susu bi ekire mu se eye omampanyini adi eye bokofo ehwammo isanse abra no wo pretumi no wo de to wo manim se won de oba obema subdue aba no mususu se won de hyase a enu nti wama eye ntokoye timi ama ne wumene so a potoka se beka se escalate enu so emu nchemu eye sen se wo ye bambo enipa na se babambo nsem a wakwadare wo mu wo be kire mu sei
yo medase o share Bawku conflict here. I take it political tense before even independence. And to share history, I'm for aligning to the MPP, not the Kusasi for aligning to the NDC. We share elections, there were counter promises. MPP promises say, they'll continue with the processes they started. John Mahama promise he will make sure the conflict is resolved. Now, Nyamiya Adumton winning elections. But we share the poster of the NPP to say, yeah, Papa, Jipiko or Oko Kase, or a youth no lay down almost answer. Or be consider more for recruitment into the police service. And one MPP for your press statement. Etikan Sama and yes, and Omunka. Until I am Mr. Almost in the Pomwachara. Omuntobo, because conflicts will know. You put all the stakeholders' hands on board so that you better solve this conflict once and for all. Yeah, Papa IGP Kayano, it is not out of place. Or take policing to another level, diplomacy. Now, Ocean Police are a very regimental institution. Me won't be that. So the head of a regimental institution will apologize. Or better say the personnel we are normal in the year upon macho. Ocean other areas are never say Ejuma. Sudan almost experimenters are Ejuma. Colombia, the FARC rebels, almost in Sicily, no, recruit most of the militants into the mainstream army. Even Nigeria, Hakra, BCA within the oil enclave. It was part of the processes of this escalating situation and peace process. And see, never been cry. I say yes, support Papa way. Now, offer Akunjana and Chebia and do 2 months in pool. And this even one of his first public statement. And see, MPP for best taxes are almost press statements na ya doso. And maybe about very good points to bring press statement. No, be and see or more. Don't forget. There were other pressing issues like the ECT, cables, and see, the minority should be interested in that more than this conflict that gets me who benefits from it. Because Omampini IGP Kai and also Bawku youth, and they are both NDC, and they are both Kusasi and non-precious. And see, to me, as a security analyst, SAM board Nabas to say is looking at alternative ways to de-escalate the tension in Bawku than the mainstream things are no.
Okay. Share a dagbon. And also sa na entokwa e wo hono ene so obi kwampo bisa obaka say sa eye Bawku ensemi issues na nkasampa ene de e na de ba de nso so na de ko so dagbon no de yesu free mu a ye betimi agina so e de a resolve eye Bawku so ensemi.
I'm happy to say who mentioned that one. I was one of the peace consultants.
Okay.
That one peace no. Something have to give way for something, and something like peace no buy it. But the challenge is that on the enemy say it was a successful plan. But Usha Bawku there now, two feuding factions contesting for who is the legitimate chief of Bawku. And Usha historical antecedent, truth be told, America and Ukraine there no be free. Usha all the traditional authorities in the northern region now. Omunina driving lineage from the Mapurugu, who is the Nairi. But what they say, times to say, yeah, time I year and the colonial rule. No. And maybe true, yeah. They say no. Then to me, my brother for there. And we need ourselves determination. Open my. And to me, so say, Bawku case no. Kusasi for Abendoso, as in Mampresi in Bawku. And Mampresi for so now a war commercial interest. Those days, who is history now. They were providing security to the Kusasi people.
Okay.
Now, what the Kusasi people are simply asking is what? Self-rule. And therefore, say this is what Abano in front of my call. Something must give way for the Mamprecious to allow the Kusasis to have their self-rule. It cannot just be that we want our self-rule, leave Bawku. So that is the crux of the problem. What is the person intro? And the correct no, the person Yanka and the correct na peace Bawku. We should be looking at what we can give the Mampreci people to allow the Kusasi to help themselves rule in Bawku. But to say you come on with or say you don't see and if you look at the incident happening in Bawku, especially the killing of the 2 policemen in Ghana, the terrorism at Ruho, and to Siciano, a bind declared of emergency in Bawku, not deploy military, so the ombudsman restore law and order. He still said the sense of entitlement among the Bawku citizens, is becoming one too many. Until you see regimental methods and restore law and order in Bawku. And because Otunfo Nejumano or Satukra and Kosiga, because over then or the student faction heads, Abba Kumasi, Unu Omubekasa, was a Siohono, na instability or ho. And so youth no crano, don't listen to their leaders. So to me, it is said that let's build the foundation. Let's restore law and order.
Okay.
Build buffer zones between the student factions. And when law and order is restored, we graduate the mediation process with other security measures. Because the conflict can spread to other areas, and emergency.
Okay,
so conflict, because we should weapons are the locals no use almost government matter every year. So your interest needs there. Do we want to be killing ourselves? We share non-precious and Kusasi are. Almost by any tobacco because Kusasi for worry non-precious for. Non-precious for who worry Kusasi for. Who you see MPO no as an example, Honorable Ayerga. No, mammy, non-precious, the papaya Kusasi. So how do we continue to kill ourselves just because of chieftaincy?
Okay. It's not say Mampusi for Emma Kusasi for de womo. Na womo enkase ndi womo so. Na nka womo Mampusi for so ndi womo. Womo kase Kusasi for free womo asase so kwa no na edesa ntokwa eda so gina mu nyasa.
There be Kusasi for kase Mampusi for from asase so na di assembly diba.
Oh.
Kusasi for no almost self-determination or almost self-ruler. Abanshu how almost compensating the non-principle. Something must give way to something. There must be an opportunity cost Obroni Becker.
Okay. Yo, ora koten meda wase pana me de wase amrepamu no ye besan aba wakache na wasan amayinchemu enso dodo na minim se de mpanyimfo de ato omanimi omo betu ho anamo.
Yo, that's it.
Yo. Ebusuafo Imano Koten ena yete ne nka na yetoa kase no so. Former Executive Director my Environmental Protection Agency, Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu ena sabre wode atu dwasa amanyofo nyina enyi wo mo ho emfiri entokwa ekoso wo bokunum na afo mo hu wo mo ehye wo so mo hu wo mo boundaries oni UTV ekasa wade chinsoma so ena wo chie mu se Omampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama one na ndisi amayoko edi bokufo enhwamo paisan sabra no obepre to me no wodada wo mo sai wobehwe amasumdue abasa na vote ena no de penti sabre de so mo no yemfa dodo na emo bampanyini se wanya de se wontumi ema ntokwa yi atuntwa ya sabre mu asan apagya dodo na afei so wosan edeto abusua a wo mo ewo boko enim se wo mo ma asumdue emra na afei manyofo nsoso no enhu wo mo boundaries. Okay.
Obonto o si time bi NDC wa ba mu bi aboko peace ho.
Okay.
NDC wa ba for the past 4 months. Now boko nsem no escalate.
Past 3 months.
Well, they say 2 days in prayer, no problem. Nsem no afedi amano homne so. Ma hwe video bi nso a memo a nso mu ye Kusasi a mu ye press conference. Na omu bo mampani ene NDC aban tiri so. Say boko nsem no ma dada o. Omu tumfuturo gu o mani. And omu to abama o mu with the hope say nko omu beduru aban mu na no. or how no beko but afedie ayedinde
yes say the be politics
but no I don't know minim this any we are na nyina conclude because o mampani bon to asa abre no na your politics no ye no pivot into osise NDC wa ba mu a asundie wo boko enna nkomokra o ne saa kusasi memo anu ne ade ne kodi ye no me na me hobi na woni hobi o mu na aba abonten ebeka enti I'm drawing the point say edu baby aye am your for ye hu your boundaries baby ne baby a betumi akọ ne ayenko or how ne ade e word onua ne onua ntem abusua ne abusua ntem we ni mutem ye den a ebeba eba pe esese ye pe ne puma sibre ne etena se na ye solve
ya to aka se no so His Excellency John Dormaa Mahama Sabri was the chief of staff Ora Julius Deborah said one day nimu na womo emfa de toso mienu Kwahu business forum emfa emra na wo kiremu a saa dwumadi ebeboa ama enwuma etimi enyini ama etimi egina ensoso na fa emu esen ebie aye kese ama ankwankwanfo nso etimi ebie enwuma na no nam so ema chief of staff enso echemu se wonim se emreko nanim kakran no saa forum yi ebeba beye eye oman nyina edwumadi ebeboa ama ankwankwan enwuma ene enwuma ahodo no so emu etimi apagya na enyini yie pa.
We are talking about it at the presidency because of the importance the president attaches to it. It's a project that he wants to see succeed. Now, the first strategy the bankers themselves gave us is that at least each of the banks that will show up are going to pick 5 projects, 5 bankable projects for this year. And they expect that next year when we return to Kwahu, they will invite those 5 people that they helped or assisted to come and testify. So if this continues for the next 5 years, each bank picking minimum 5 people, 5 enterprises to support, the following year doing the same, I'm sure by the end of his 4-year tenure, we'll have over 600 enterprises that we can pinpoint and say that these are things that President Mahama started. And so basically this is about it. It's going to be an annual event. Even though the name is titled Kwahu Business Forum, I think going into the future, it could be national in character, whereby business people will travel from all over the country to converge at Kwahu and to have interaction with bankers and public institutions. So, for example, it should be possible that somewhere along the line next year, they could have maybe the Commissioner General of GRA trying to explain to businesses the advantages they can have and things like that. So basically it will just be around how to grow businesses under President Mahama's watch. And I think it's something that is welcoming, and I support it because without the private sector growing, not much will happen. Apart from creating jobs, you know, people making money, our system itself, I think, will flourish. And then automatically to feed into his agenda of, you know, leading the export drive in the West African sub-region. So that when he starts, let's say, towards the end of the year, President Mahama could organize Ghana's international trade fair in, say, Burkina Faso, in Niger, in Mali, and he will take along some of the Ghanaian entrepreneurs to go and showcase their products so that they can import from us. The event itself will take place on the Saturday morning and run up to about 5 p.m. in the evening with all the leaders of the banking institutions coming to explain to the participants the products they have for them. Alongside is going to be the exhibition, where we're mounting series of exhibition booths. So they will have their banking staffs with their pamphlets or brochures or whatever, so that participants could walk through and, you know, do some pitching with the individuals. So that will also, both will run at the same time. But the Sunday morning, the forum will not be held again. Just the exhibition will run on the Sunday.
Sabe ya to akase ne so ekopie mu wa Asante Mantemo na ba beto dwa se eye akyerkyerefo bi a yafa wo mo animanimu ya na ya posti wo mo no makwa pie mu wo Ghana Education Service na ni nyina se wo musika bi a akamu a yentua ma wo mo no wo makoso wo fo musika ma wo mo na fo mo so nkoye wo modwuma yensem troni Isaac Amoaten wa homa no so Isaac ko teme ka me mo ha eba UTV promo kase so na wo to say
nyankopon adom me ho ye na so e
nyame adom yenso ho ye pa Isaac sabre hifa ena wugina na den so na ekoso wo ho
yo bedasi bebre said ya odi tu dwa no sa pepepe ena ye ne mom no eye enkramantem hese ya na emrante no aba emrante ne mabawa no aba na omu fukumase oya Ashanti mantem na omu aba omu ye teacher fo a afi twa mu ina aban usi omu emom ko hye omu eduma ase enti omu from who say eye Ashanti region newly posted teachers na omu fi kumase and any ebugusu ya yomu e ka ho aboso me enwode a omo share adwuma ase no aban entua omo ka teku company ho aban e dia ma omo e free say omo share omo adwuma ase na ye omo clearance omo ye tumi e de hwe so e pusi omo no ebinum so e de I expire enunti ye ID card a e chese omo ye staff ID no dodo na enni bia ye nyi bi ma omo a e be ti adanse say ampa omo ye staff nkofo adi ye staff omo adwuma se omo ntrade we hu ama eye bosume enso a omo ye adwuma ekobosume nwotwe aban ye ntu omo ka ntu omo bai Ghana Education Service Director General omo ba ne ho na omo de omo hawo enyina aba bekunu so esan se bosume nsu ni a aban ye ntu omo ka no enye ade a akoyi ede ama omo kra tetemu aye na omo dodo na ye mrante ni mabawa omo so afi omo hye akwase omo se aka bibia bekuyi na bosume so na aban ntu omo ka dia enye ade omo betimi atna hosa enti ebra omo ba no Director General ehia omo dia oye bia ro jaye no ne omo hia ye na omo de omo hawo atnani na ono so omo assurance efi ene de ya oni omo di nkomo awie no o hwe na wa hye dwuma na se na wate eye committee a ode eye teacher for na ban no mu miensa aka committee no se de be ya be ma komodi ne timi akoso yi ndi ade a efi de ya o hye so omo be start process na eye osume do aban di omo wetimi etia sesika na edia no isabi ya me no kasa ide ade amrantie no eye omo di omo ni e kire kumase back omo hwe se na wotwi mu akọ eye fa na wotwi be end no mo betimi ate eye nkomopa bi e de free Director General aswe
okay yo we de obeka se na se mpamu se Director General na nkasa aba no ni wo mabedi nkomo no ama omo ne anas wa hye omo ne de ye hye ni mu se de be film aba no ebe na nigie so nti Isaac ma memfa hu si anafo ani koso adi eche de be film aba bi aso ma UTV ahwefo ene etiefo nyina so okay Ebusianfo yetoa kase no eso Dr. Tony Obin Chief Executive Officer Emma Petroleum Hub Development Corporation twanitia no PADC ena sabre wose ne hwehwemu abede di akere se Petroleum Hub wo mo project a delay a enkoso nyina no yemfa so mo MPP aban dada no esan se compensation bi ana se wo de ma nananom ahemfo wo mo nsaase ene wo mo no ba ye wo mo due enu nti na ese wo mo dwigu no mo ye project no ho no wo mo anye nti enu na nam so amasa na ema we nyina delay no na bra wo ne nananom ene emabunu a wo mo ewo na wule eno wo jomro mpesua so wo Western region na wo de nsemi nyina to wo mo nim ne nanam edi nkomo na enu no wo kire mu se Dr. Oben kire se NDC aban a wo mo panyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edi wo mo anim no wo mo de wo mo sinkete se wo mo beye hyehyeye pa na nananom sika na yese wo mo de mo tue ni nyina se de beya ekwan bedem ama wo motimi edi wo mo djuma
ma me be nkyere so menda wo ho ye be ya ye be yendi 30 days po 20 days so bibi tinam yenda wo ho manpanyin mpede ye da ho nti wa ma ye gudala yeso ye hwehwe kwan a ye be fadoma ye nya dem scan de ahye compensation payment na se kwan pi wo ho a ye guda ye de nti ye hyebode ye botum ye gudala ye hwehwe nti obala ngi de obi abe ka jumedi no nche ode ye hyase mpo last quarter dem quarter im
na nchode dwedi na yeshase be hu da abansesan na again bo she bi bay ya da de sige bi wo yemfa nkotua se kaya manpain da obetwa tape no okade or instruct the finance minister the own release 200 million be na one financial they take asema making a instruction release actually scan wo ho intimate catch or the bu scan ma omayemfa ntua the madden so record mu yamba anu ntina wa mu delay ntam ne nya yi ndem scan we gbe mu ma wo ho ma wadi e bibi obeye but one bado dem ti why they akwechi kakra on we delay the commencement no but no worry shim the on cheribia yebotum yeboidam kwana ya jwana shase
the Western Exma traditional council person can say support no I more than 100% yeah I already say this support no eberman ama wadwuma na koso nti ade bia doctor ne ne pefo bi hia wo Western Exma ho no omama ya sotia we are ever ready say ever support ama adwuma na koso na say time abai oba kate sword no on my assurance say on my schedule ready say omo boss figure no kire say omo the baba start the payment of crop compensation to the best of my knowledge say on my verification in area I don't know say munye dia into no doctor abai nanam the best me say sa na muntu no say enko animu anasa akọ animu a momodin as quickly as possible so even this month and as next month mpo to crop compensation part amaya anka momodin amonye na yemu se aduma na mpaso baso.
European Union Ambassador our my Ghana Chad Razali and Asabri what cases to say EU and French ambassadors or makabomu the sustainable cities project no omo beboa ama obepi motamalea enso a akwatwe wo mfie bebre ni a sabre omunya bi no omo bema enso etimi akoso na omo se sabe wo hwe the way demand no esitie wo tamalea ade ha adwen pa mo manfo anase ha wo mu adwuma ye wo mu sikasem affecting ti sabre die omo tie sima bema enso enso etimi akoso tamale
to Tamale because the northern region of Ghana are facing challenges which are even more important than the rest of the country. We are standing here in this dam refuse which is illustrating lack of waste management, lack of proper urbanization, lack of access to water, lack of access to playground for the kids who are all over the place. So this is by a field visit, the best way to understand the condition of the situation and the best way to listen to the community and the best way to chart a path forward. So this is a project of 70 million euros, which is quite significant. It's 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. And this is part of a larger undertaking of the European Union. In the northern side of Ghana, we are doing agriculture, we are doing security, we are doing energy, we are doing job creation, but we could not turn a blind eye on the issue of access to water and sanitation.
This dam that we are looking at, which is finally now at the dry season, and this is the time that we actually needed water here. We are doing everything possible to ensure that when this project succeeds, every year round, we will have water here. For us as a people, and for that matter, the people of Birpela, we know that once this dam is constructed, we are going to be the #1 beneficiaries. So it behoves on us as a people to ensure that we do everything possible from our side to let this project succeed. I'm going to entreat the community members to ensure that they participate fully in the implementation of this project, because they are going to be the #1 beneficiaries and they will continue to benefit from this dam. I can foresee this dam being a dam that will have water all year round, and not only the Bepela community, this dam will be able to help or supply other parts of Tamale with water.
Ashanti North Police Commander DCOP Jude Kobina and Asabri Wode at the Sredia to just or Sre. We hear Sase, our mobitimi Edia Sidan, Nabua Mujuma or more 80 ewa Asante Mountain.
That for 50 the book this year, Ashanti Lanka and regional police headquarters. It's a Sabra, the Yanti Ashanti regional Senate and see the Betsinum, Yamum, your dress and region to the city. There were departments with the, as I say, about region. There are some human trafficking, there were DOFSU, there were finance, there were almost every department or region. There's a Biba. We share offices to go ahead. Nina, with the Sabri Brano, Jubu, I am legal prosecutions officer, division hall, and I prepare a night Bawku Amana, and enough. In Tiatus, and I said, one as I say one day, it's the for bit my pants, I say, no, what's there, Fata, Asante, Mampo, where Ashanti North Regional Police Commander, anybody. I a counterpart, a man, into me. The Dianis and American breast cancer, and I say cancer treatment support fund. Police ladies are say 9 patients.
Last year, we all witnessed the passing of the affirmative action bill, and for us women and as women activists, I think it's a right step in the right direction that we have the affirmative action bill passed in 2024, and we have the very first female vice president in 2025. So for all women, I always tell women to take position and take charge. Wherever we happen to find ourselves, we take positions. We shouldn't let our gender duties limit us in whatever we have to do. The men will always say that because they stereotype women in a certain way, there are certain things we might not be able to do. But I think all of us here are proving a point that what men can do, I would say women can do better. We can even do it far, far, far better.
Abosomi Bebrea, Echemo, Omanfo, Mo, Agrekin Kofo Junction, a water the Western region. Uwepimo, Sama, Kwaya, Edahonoma, na into Kuntokro, the Demuye Pa, Potoka Sekasa potholes, na Quina say, Nasa Brady, Omanfo, Enia G, Paisan se, a Quino, and Painful Shasia, or Muyamon.
Kwasiada na ye propose me that to do me ensa mfimpene ne aduonu enum Sunday April 13 2025 and na wochem se won mu ehu grader e wo kwan no so e na je se wo bo adwumaden pa na e kwan no de atete apansam pa je se atete de eni ho no de nyina ka ho enti aya na ma akobade ensem e wo kwan no so no aya na akwakoye boachi bidin pa na BU ketan e kwan no so de ba nyina na che se wonam so a na wo ha nyina poto ho asenkafo akiremu a wo mo emfa so ne obefa so nso a ene na zo obetu ni na katua no mu ana sesente sika bo nim e na ade no so kurampo no wutum mpo na nka wunya so mfa so bi mpo asan ne nka nyeden sika no kwa na wo so watum no obesa ya koto spare parts ejire ne omukoya na so mo ba je dwodifo kwa da ya no mo wuofu yie pa na mfuturo nso a aya jabo so kwa so nso no ne nyina no emmoa emapom de nsem nsenkan ne nso enwie peye enti ema nnwuma nso egugu e okwan no so ne sayo so en wo mo editu mpanifo animu ene na yesa asai mpanifo bu nnua de egu o maso na nso ene Western Regional Minister no Nyamfo Joseph Nelson abam am wo mo ehwe aye wo mo edanase Regional High Maintenance Manager Owura Emmanuel Kwasi Roxen wodin nsem tudwa
ofi ha edeko Cape Coast na mu kwane wo ya ache papa mfi bebre nti onya wanwa de ekwan no ne beebi aye den we tutu mbia na we tutu ni nyina so hawa adwene pi ma enwana wo use road fi say fi krano say fi Cape Coast say fi elubu ana ko di bu ebe snako ni nyina ya how kese nti ebohwa oyo odu anopa amanfo wo pre no wa kwa edwuma ana enwumire a wa kwa edwuma wo kofie na ebo the traffic I build up wo kojo chrome Nkrofo junction eze bani nyina bo de onam portals akasa so de that membia nyina if you want to riba wanyuma towards Cape Coast so baby ye gina ya nto aha so na portals o ha nyago empane pi ni ye hu de trucks akasia we load go fi Niger na Kodibu na de bi wada na atofom ya ye gina empo ya botire bi atofom hada ne nyina no na onkoye kra or the how kese no the brand one we use to panic
they or my cars need to me move na atache so bi wa there cars need do up na wa come ade na Nkrofo na Kojo Chrome na some other sections we want nya no the me problem ti car ni me end ye treat ninya one at a time be me just is the Ascari fine na the 040 but the borders so egu phone my phone more bad than first na edu ade traffic or ade no be an to me move cars ninya or pile up for so many hours before over to my but this year immediate works na ya is say on the cars no otu more call nicely ti my juma ya ye more bend or reduce vehicular breakdown or limit cars so always why maintenance because of road condition, you know.
Ya kwa kopie mu ewo DSC dan eho no mo eyikuayo ebia anase yekrobi akuayo pa no mudimu tintinman ewo Dormaa empesua so obono region na sabre wo mo de to aban anim se obsre aban na meye ensiesie emfa eye bia bia wo susu se eho na enwe etena pa na wo se enwe wo hono dodo kra eboro apem enunti sa aban ma nani kɔ hɔ na so obeyensiesie ma hono ye kama ye betimi ama hono aya akonsra ebia eno so edisika ebebere aban
adehye wo dua sidan wo Dormaa mansini mo bono mantam ene wo mo de ensem we nyina no kɔ ede ma aban no tutu asra aban ne sɛ wo mra meye wo mo adom no wo mo wana monkey sanctuary no wo mo entimi enye ema ne mo akwansra sem owura akwabena bedu eye obi a wo hwɛ sa monkey sanctuary no eso ewo dua sidan monkey sanctuary ho na wono na ne nkyire mu no wode bae sɛ na adehye kura wo no no wo nim adoye ne so mfa so ana sɛ no ya egu kwaye ni mu no wo so mfa so kopem sɛ akwansrafo bi ba bepie mu ho no mu a wo mo kyerɛ wo mo sɛ enu iwe hwɛ mbetimi ana mo so ama kwansra nsɛm na yese ve ewo mo potem ha no nti mo ni nku wo pa te wono no wo mo hyɛ sɛ mo obia enkɔkwa yebretuo ni mu no wanya na adwen sɛ okobudua bi atofo ma na so koku aboa bi a eno eka ho na bepem ne ama wo mo enya kwa yebretuo nsɛm a emoa no so edo na edo so ho enti wo a obeti asa amra na kyɛ sɛ akwa bi ti sɛ nananom ate enti sɛ wo mo de yare bɛbɔ wa na sɛ bia beti nananom wonse do enti enwe ne nso de no wo mo ehu wo mo sampo mo ye wo ma de nyina enti sɛ wo bi ewu a wo mo hu ni sɛ ye nipa na wo de nwura fitaa adra no na wo makwa kokora no a wo mo emma no ekora hu sɛ emu adwen
nyini kwa animu kakra no na ye hu sɛ sa mo wo wa di dawuro mbo yen sɛ emwana ye wo ha no obi a nkumbi fidie kura emsun mo ha nti obi kura be kumbi kura mo no kura nipa no wuyi o kurum ha ya nti mo wan ba ha no enye na asemo ake samre ne uhwa na efre bi sɛ gorgos meso samre na mo nyina na mo ha na yinkum abobia samre kura na miswa nso mehu no nyina mo de wo mbebre wansan otwe adoa apese emo ahoro bebre omwom yinkum bi wom kura no bi wu a ya na sie no ni itu amana kama ne ya tonjura fita ne la kikira kama ne ya bo amana na ednashim sani yenu kwanya faso aban ombe boye na bibino atumpon ewo Ghana man baby pia. I say basa. I say I don't know. I'm fatro. I basu bebre.
This how no woman say nobody won't be who's in her city. You need a beer, say be. I won't buy if it's myself for one more. Of a very dear man, bend a year money. I'm going home to see a few Madiano. You need to has a no any day I was weak. Ugum was and witchy. Indeed, no more.
Mania Japan. Oh, one about Munu dear, grow the woman be see a dear will cry if you crack it. It's me so one Saudi, dear mamma, among hard your monkey cacrambo, Mamma Nia Japan. And I decided about when I'm a better by name say. Only nipper about so bets na say beer will be free baby say or bar say, but so beshem one or buy and just say the neighbor because ye buy no, ye delay time cacra because no more paying no quail foom. Yes, I tell you any panabanas or no pentem or besend a chiaco.
I comment to be ambulance in my machine. I say, Papa Fona Bedi anymore. Or my emlatina, a branch Bawku beer, Obedi Ben say any 10 beer will be a beba. Obetima, I obeti the number.
Ya talk as no so ekopie no Western North region. Na Sefwi Asawinso Senior High School and asabe de wo chiremu a enam ni guo ekwan so a esan se wo susu se mpanyfo ayi wani ama wo a wo mo enkai wo mo empo enu nti wo nam so e de to education minister enim se wo sere wo mra na enimonimu yi a wo se ekutupura de wo mebo wo na wo project a sabre no eye wo mampanya wanya ni ba bi ko wo mampanyi mills dada wo no e na hya ase a yetu na jeje mu sabre no entimi nwie ye no wo meboa no mo ntimi nwie.
In fact, maybe do her Mera Hopa na Messin Afim. Oshe Sukua Afa and Crofo Titri dear Wonoma or Makwadare painful bebre school no or my femo. Now Oshe Sedia state no etia na enkoye. Oshe Bebia omudidi classroom na and let me no case ya converted and na omudidi ewum. Oko school daya Professor Mills when baby call almost see your money. Since I in footwear or classroom or almost senior, even baby and omudi or more else week crampon in Niase and a omudi. Over Kwahu Queen, SC on Sutana a boom a year at a tea. Politank cry omun nibi in Sua Mobenum crano and Kui Omuchaquine or Macako fence you. Nasa Kabi Kobo Obia na o yani dang. Ye Kotuasre a buying and then painful bia or Mokabia a woman say. Omumra meshe ye squee Asanso Senior High School.
No cre no ma bi enkoye school mu ha school no ne kanko. And saying Bedi chairman no mhwe say nkora no etwa kwa no mu bebre ya ede how eba akora bi kura ehu teacher ni na odwane ema kaka kra bi makabo no tie de to ye hu say ye ne awofo no ebehia na ya to fence wall. I shall say almost half of the plot no yato na yenwie ya ho ode ntumi nti se ankronkro bi adofo bi omo yensam wo bie betumi aba school no mu a nka abeye yende
ya bisa for ye home promoka se ba menyo be ma ani mado e de agudie mu nsem so e beto so me ko be bi be masese